One of the biggest things to consider when you're trying to growth hack a product is how do I generate economies of scale or leverage out of this? And I think this is one of the reasons why startups so often fail when they go into products. It's very easy to run a service business, to be a freelancer, to have an agency, to have a consultancy, something like an accounting firm or a marketing advertising agency. It's pretty easy, I would say, because you're selling high priced products and you're selling your time. There's very little capital investment that's required in that, and you don't need huge economies of scale to reach a satisfying point. The problem is it becomes less scalable over time. You're limited by how much time you can invest. Now, when it comes to products, you're selling typically something that is low priced to a large amount of people instead of something high priced to a small amount of people. And large companies tend to be very good at this because large companies are focused on economies of scale. So they do an upfront capital investment in something such as a product, and what they're able to do is distribute it to a large amount of people at a low price. So where it becomes really challenging is when your product is actually free. You have a freemium product, as we see with companies that are doing product-led growth, or free-to-play games. There are lots of users using your product that aren't paying anything. So what you need to think about is, if you have a bunch of people that are either on your product for free or they're paying a very low price, you need to figure out how to get more value out of each user. And value doesn't need to be financial. It doesn't mean that you need everybody to pay or you need everybody to upgrade to your premium plan. What it means is that you leverage those people to generate more economies of scale, to be able to get more people in your ecosystem, a fraction of which are going to become those premium customers that are going to upgrade, they're going to buy more products, they're going to buy more small transaction add-ons, that sort of thing. And that's what we're seeing with this company, Clipchamp. So Clipchamp is a company I recently signed up for just to do some quick, easy video editing. I had a video that had some poor lighting and I needed something to improve it. And here's this cute little growth hacking tactic they're using to generate economies of scale. Every time that I save a video, by default, it says made with Clipchamp. It gets tagged on to the end of every single file name by default. That's something that any startup could implement, especially in the software industry. So what they're doing here is they're saying, hey, maybe you're just on our lower price plan. Maybe you're just on like a free trial or freemium, but we're going to use you to generate word of mouth, whether you like it or not, because every time you send a file to somebody, it's going to be tagged with made with Clipchamp, and people are going to think of that name. It's going to build brand awareness. So they're getting more value out of users, even though they're at a low price point. Very clever and a great demonstration of how to generate economies of scale or leverage without a lot of investment.